What's up, EFD squad? Welcome back to Scout Report. The January transfer window has just begun, so expect another month of rumours galore, false player sightings and extinguished hopes. Here at Euro Football Daily, we put together a list of 5 moves that we want to happen this month. 5. Arda Turan, Barcelona to Sevilla. Although he isn't one for the future, 30-year-old Turkish midfielder Arda Turan, who has 100 caps for his country, could offer an experienced and versatile option for multiple clubs. Things haven't gone quite to plan since his transfer from Atletico Madrid in July 2015. He has made only 36 La Liga appearances in those 2 years, having never played less than 30 games in each of the previous 3 campaigns. In 2016-17, Turan played just over 1,200 La Liga minutes, but still had his best ever campaign, averaging 0.2 goals and 0.2 assists per 90. Turan is not known for his attacking ingenuity, and his previous best season was in 2012-13, when he created 1.6 chances per 90. However, in 2016-17, he upped this to 2. But having hit 30 and playing for a side that dominates possession, his defensive output is understandably waning. He averaged 1.3 tackles and interceptions per 90 last season, compared to an average of 1.6 over the previous 4 years. Valverde, with 10 midfield options for just 3 positions, tried to sell Turan to Galatasaray in the summer just gone, but the all-action midfielder dug his heels in as he has just 3 years left on his current €95,000 a week deal. We think Turan, who is unlikely to feature under the current management, should head to southern Spain and Sevilla in January. The Sevillistas are struggling under Eduardo Berizzo, having lost 4 out of 11 league games at the time of writing. The defence has so far conceded 20 goals in 15 games, and Turan, who has won 9 trophies during his time in Spain, will be available for just €15 million, according to Transfermarkt. 4. Keylor Navas, Real Madrid to Liverpool. David De Gea to Real Madrid is a long-running saga that gets reopened every single summer. Well, now it seems that Keylor Navas, Los Blancos' number 1 since Casillas left for Porto in 2015, has had enough of Real Madrid's open courting. The 30-year-old Costa Rican, who has kept 3 clean sheets in 5 matches during the 2014 World Cup, is perking the interest of Liverpool in an effort to solve their goalkeeping woes. Jurgen Klopp has been alternating between Simon Mignolet and Loris Karius, and let's be honest, neither have been that great. Mignolet's save percentage this season of 51.3% is the lowest in the Premier League, and Karius' average of 1.3 saves per goal in the Champions League doesn't compare well with Navas' 1.9 in Real Madrid's victorious 2016-17 tournament. Navas' 2.4 saves per goal in La Liga last season is far superior to the error-prone Belgians' 1.5, better than De Gea's 2.1, and not far off of everyone's favourite keeper, Gianluigi Buffon's 2.6. Comfortable with the ball at his feet and used to playing for a side that dominate possession, Navas would fit seamlessly into Klopp's philosophy. The keeper, who has 76 caps for his country, also has great distribution. In their respective league campaigns in 2016-17, Navas was accurate with 73% of his passes against Mignolet's 67. The fact that Real Madrid are unlikely to sell Navas without a superior replacement, and Mourinho is more likely to make Wenger his assistant than sell De Gea in January, means the transfer is unlikely. But if it did happen, Navas would be available for a very reasonable €18 million. 3. Ciro Immobile, Lazio to AC Milan. For someone who is only 27 years old, Ciro Immobile has had a slightly nomadic career. The Italian striker is currently playing for his 10th club, Lazio, having only made his senior debut in 2009. Immobile's former clubs include Juventus, Dortmund and Sevilla, with a striker who has 7 goals in 28 caps for Italy has taken Serie A by storm in 2017-18. At the time of writing, Lazio are 4th, 4 points of league leaders Napoli, having won 9 of their opening 11 games. The devilishly fast marksman is the top scorer in Europe's top 5 leagues with 14 goals. He's averaging a goal every 70 minutes and has a shot accuracy of 66%, which is better than Messi, Aguero, Lewandowski and Cavani. Just 11 games into the 2017-18 campaign, he has also chipped in with 6 assists, the same amount as Cristiano Ronaldo managed in the whole of last season. But what is behind the sudden upturn in form? He's managing to fire off 4.6 shots per 90 compared to last season's 3.9. This is better than Aguero's 4.3 and Cavani's 4.1 for free scoring sides Manchester City and PSG so far this season. Although a move from Lazio to AC Milan would be an immediate drop down, Immobile should move there with an eye on the longer term. Now bankrolled by Chinese owners and having spent close to 170 million euros in the summer of 2017, AC Milan's rise back to the top of Italian football is inevitable. Although they might not be firing on all cylinders yet, Immobile would be a massive upgrade on Milan's current attacking options, of which Suso is their Serie A top scorer with 6 goals. Manager Simone Inzaghi will be praying that the Blue and Whites can keep hold of their star man, who is currently valued at 20 million euros by Transfermarkt. 2. Cedric Bakambu, Villarreal to Everton. One of La Liga's surprise packages so far this season has been 26-year-old Cedric Bakambu. The Congolese striker, who represented France at junior level, signed for Villarreal in August 2015 from Bursaspor. He made his debut for Sochaux in 2010, aged just 19, before stepping out of his comfort zone and travelling to Turkey for the 2014-15 season, where he scored 13 goals in 27 appearances. Bakambu, along with Simone Zaza, has been an unexpected success in this season's La Liga, having already scored 8 goals in 11 league appearances thus far. The 6-foot striker is having 2.4 shots per 90, of which 65% are on target. To put that into context, the Bundesliga's top scorer at the time of writing is Robert Lewandowski, and he's only getting 59% on target. Bakambu is currently averaging a goal every 104 La Liga minutes, better than Real Madrid target Harry Kane's 109 league minutes. Everton's struggles in 2017-18 so far have been well documented. They have only won 3 of 11 Premier League games and are out of the Europa League. As we stand, they have scored 10 goals, the same amount as newly promoted Newcastle and notoriously goal-shy Burnley. Despite spending 125 million euros during summer 2017, they failed to adequately replace Romelu Lukaku. With pace to burn and a calmness in front of goal, Bakambu would be a massive improvement on Everton's current options of Rooney and Calvert-Lewin. Bakambu is a largely unknown quantity so far in England, but don't expect it to stay that way for long. West Ham had a 25 million euro bid rejected in the summer, so Everton must pay that much or more to secure their man. 1. Lucas Moura, PSG to Chelsea. Lucas Moura signed for PSG in 2013, amid interest from Manchester United and Chelsea, and has since won an impressive 11 trophies in just 4 years. But the arrivals of Di Maria, Draxler, Mbappe and Neymar over the last 3 years has seen the game time of the 25-year-old been drastically reduced. So far this season, the Brazilian attacking midfielder has been limited to just 78 Ligue 1 minutes. Remarkably, in that time, the Mercurial winger managed 1 goal, 1 assist and has been successful with 100% of his take-ons. Lucas played some part in 37 of PSG's league fixtures in 2016-17, and his stats were impressive: 0.5 goals, 0.2 assists and 2 chances created per match. In comparison, last season in the Premier League, Leroy Sané and Pedro created 1.8 chances per 90. The Brazilian, who has 4 goals in 36 appearances for his country, is known for his dribbling ability with blistering pace and the ability to beat a man off either foot. In 2016-17, he was successful with 61% of his take-ons, significantly better than Mbappe's 47% and Bale's 48% during the same campaign. But due to the money spent on their newly assembled front line and the extreme levels of competition, Lucas is unlikely to get the right amount of game time to continue his development. For this reason, we would like to see him swap Paris for London and head to Chelsea. Lucas would be a fantastic addition to a fairly thin Blues squad, which are 1 bad injury away from a poor season. At the time of writing, Chelsea have scored 19 goals in 11 games, which is the 6th best in the league. Add Lucas Moura into the mix and suddenly Conte can choose from Hazard, Willian, Lucas and Pedro to link up with Morata in attack. His transfer value of 38 million euros will not be a stumbling block to Abramovich. This move works well for both parties and is one we can see happening. Watch this space. So that was 5 players we think your club should sign in January. What did you guys think of it though? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed that, why not check out Football Mundial, where James filled in for me on Tuesday. And as always guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.